Y'all notice something a little funny with this face sculpt? Dude, look at the eye. Why? Look at the. Why is this eye looking like that? And then this pupil over here is in the corner, and then this pupil is in the middle. Bruh. Hey, what's up, y'all? Martech79 here. We are back again today with another SS Figuarts action figure review. Today we are taking a look at the Tien, Shanahan, and Chaiotzu. Or Chaiotzu. Y'all know how it goes, man. Picked it up from P Bandai. We ordered from the company, the Japanese company Nin. Got him in the other day. I think it's crazy that I ordered from Tien from Nin. It was just a test run to see how fast they deliver. Let's just throw it into perspective that I received my Tien before I received my cooler. I ordered cooler from P Bandai. I ordered Tien from Nin, and technically Nin came out after cooler. What the heck? What the heck, P Bandai? That's insane. Saying, I think I have my answer. I think from this point forward, I need to order all of my Dragon Ball figures from Nin and just go from there. So, yeah. So let's go ahead. Let's crack it open from the barrel box, and we'll go from there. All right, now, so we have Tien out of the box here. Chaiotzu comes out good. I'll get a look at this packaging here, man. I really like that. You look at some of the head sculpts he comes with here. It comes with 3. Chaiotzu in the box with actual articulation. That's nice. Outside packaging here, cool. Yeah, Bandai, Tamashii Nations, Dragon Ball, Toei Animation, Tamashii Nations, Seal of Quality. Spin it to the side. Nice. Spin it to the back. Tien and Chaiotzu, super modeling. Get some solar flare action there. Some surprised look action there. Sweat and forehead. Okay. And so the cool thing about this one is this is based off of the Dragon Ball Z Cell Saga appearance of Tien and Chaiotzu. So pretty cool. Chaiotzu there with full articulation, super style heroic action, super action. Spin it to this side, nothing going on there. Spin it to the top, spin it to the bottom. Okay, let's crack this baby open and let's take a look, man. All right, and we're back, man. So I figured I'd get the obvious out of the way first. I'm sure the majority of y'all clicked on the video to get that comparison between the first version, technically the Saiyan Saga version of Tien and Chaiotzu, and the Cell Saga version of Tien and Chaiotzu. So let's go ahead and get a close-up of the Tien here. Face sculpt looks good. I'm really liking that. Front torso, biceps, shoulder. Tien was always, I swear he gained like 50 pounds of muscle between the Saiyan Saga and the androids and Cell Saga. Don't ask me why. This fool just look extra buff for no reason. We'll take it to the Saiyan Saga. I mean, face is definitely different, more defined. Biceps look pretty similar. Same scar. You know, he added like a wrap around his chest here. I know he had like a tank top on the Saiyan Saga and he was in Dragon Ball as well, but pants are virtually the same, a little bit different in the patterns, a little bit more wrinkles in the Saiyan Saga pants here. The Cell Saga pants are more straight. Socks, a little less yellow in the socks there. And I never noticed this before, but the Saiyan Saga, his shoes have some yellow bleeding in there. How about that? That's unfortunate. Shoes look exactly the same though, other than the bleeding. Definitely, I mean, right off the bat, I mean, I definitely prefer this look for Tien. I mean, it's just a cleaner look. Let's get a look at the accessories here real quick as well. The extra heads have a screaming tri-beam or solar flare head, gritting teeth, and a surprised, scared look for Tien. It's always cool when they add that extra flair to the figures. I would never display one of my figures with that scared look though, but we'll definitely probably either utilize the screaming head or the gritting teeth face here. It comes with tri-beam hands, same thing as the Saiyan Saga. The only thing about these really have a hard time sticking together. Oh no, man. Got the Dodon Ray finger. It's pretty cool. Some Kung Fu hands. And then for Tien, his solar flare hands or ki blast hands. But, you know, if you know Tien, it's definitely some solar flare hands. So let's look at Chaiotzu here. I mean, obviously, there's no comparison here for the two Chaotzus. I mean, this one has articulation. This one is basically a statue. He's about to kamikaze himself. But he can attach onto the back of Nappa, though, so that's pretty cool. This is definitely going to be the definitive Chaiotzu in my collection from this point going forward. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this Chaiotzu on the shelf. We shall see. But he does come with accessories as well. Some open palm hands to conduct his magic. then he also comes with Dodan pointing fingers as well. It actually definitely makes you think of Godo. We have to point out, if they're going to give Chaiotzu full articulation as an extra figure, why couldn't they give Godo full articulation as well? It's kind of insane. What I've always said in the past, some figures, Tamashii Nations goes full power on, and then other figures, they just kind of half-ass it, man. So it's unfortunate. Obviously, I don't think I would think that one person would have preferred Godo to not have full articulation over this basically a statue that we got. He still looks better than the demonomical fit Godo, but it would have made more sense just to give him full articulation. Just gotta point it out, man. All right, time to start off with some articulation here. So let's start with the head. Down, up, tilt, tilt, rotate 360 degrees. Arm, rotate 360, but that is clearly going to be hindered by the sleeve on the shoulder here, so keep that in mind. This on the shoulder can slightly shift down and shift up, not a whole lot though, again, because it gets hindered by the sleeve. And it can be pushed forward as well, pushed backwards. Bicep, rotate 360 degrees. Elbow, pushed upwards 90. Barely. You don't really get a whole lot because since his bicep is so big. Straighten that back out. Wrist, rotation 360. Out. In. Inwards. Yeah. Torso. Oh my God, no. Okay. So just like that, we destructive disc. Inwards. Outwards. Rotate. Oh my God, this is very loose. I think is it broke? I don't think it's broke. Did I get a defective Tien? It looks like it's a little chipped. Y'all see that? That little chipped piece right there. I don't know, man. No, let's try to snap this back in again here, okay? Okay, let's try it again here. Let me go ahead and point out that, oh my God, that I paid $100 for this figure, and I cannot rotate this figure without it pulling apart in half. So that sucks. God, Tien. Man, we started off so good. Tien. Now we're just having issue after issue after issue, So, he can tilt, kind of. Tilt. But yeah, dude, trying to flip this belt around again, but he is having a serious issue keeping his torso on. That's crazy. I'm not going through this torso articulation anymore. I can barely rotate him without him pulling apart. And I'm going to put trash in the tag picture. And I'm sure there's going to be some people that, it's not trash. I'm like, okay, did you watch the review though? Oh my God. All right, I'm done. Let's go through these legs articulation. So out, kick backwards, knee. This is awful. 90 degrees. Straighten it back out. Leg. Rotate it. A shin. This is the first time out of almost 700 videos. This is the first time I've ever had to do a figure like this. $100 figure at that. So rotation on the ankles. He does have a toe hinge there. Tilt. Down, up. Like I said, knee joints are fine. Thighs rotates fine. Yeah, man. So let's put this torso back on here. I ought to just do the tag picture just like that. I would have posted them like that if the torso would stay on. All right. So done with the articulation for Tien, but I gotta point out too, these shirtless figures with these gaps in these shoulders here, not the best at all. You gotta point it out, man. But what do y'all think, man? Do you think Nin effed my figure up before they shipped it out to me? He was technically sealed with tape, but I don't know. It was my first time ordered from them. I've never had an issue like this with a Figuarts figure before, with the torso being able to barely stay on. That's crazy to me. So I don't know. Post in the comments below if you've ever ordered from Nin before, and if you've had this type of issue. So, all right, let's go through Chaiotzu's articulation. All right, head. Down, up, tilt, rotate 360 degrees, arm, rotate 360, out, does have shift, forwards and backwards. It's a simple ball peg for the elbow. It can be pushed upwards though. Very small, very delicate, so make sure you be careful with that. Feels like a very easily breakable figure, so definitely want to be careful with it. No torso swivel, it's okay. It's all right, still better than what we got here. Leg, kick forward, backwards, knee joint. There you go, okay. Ankle, thigh, rotate that 360 degrees. Her ankle, push it down, push it back up, tilt and tilt. Yeah, that's basically it. But I mean, still technically you kind of have to consider Chaiotzu an accessory, even though this figure was $100. So I'd say we paid 70 for Tien, 25 for Chaiotzu, 28-ish, whatever. So yeah. Yeah, so okay, let's get some poses going on here and then we will go from there. Hey bro, listen. This review is starting to turn into a shitty one, man. Y'all notice something a little funny with this face sculpt? Dude, look at the eye. Why? Look at the why is this eye looking like that? And then this pupil over here is in the corner, and then this pupil is in the middle. Bruh, come on, man. Stop it. Come on. That makes this whole face sculpt this useless. Like, try me. No, that's fine, bruh. That's fine. Chaiotzu looks fine, but come on. Oh, it's infuriating. Yeah, and I didn't even mention, because of the effed up eyes, that these hands for the tri-beam, they don't stay together. They don't stay together at all. So I deem them trash as well. So trash hands, trash head sculpt. So we got him in this firing off the Dodon Ray pose. It's not bad. I might pose him like that on the shelf. Yeah, God almighty. Probably gonna just leave Chaiotzu like that. He comes with these pointy fingers too, but I like this pose for Chaiotzu a little bit better. We might give him the stand too. I haven't decided yet, man. We'll see. But I don't know. Let's at least try the solar flare pose for Tien, and then we will start to close out here. Sheesh, man, it's terrible. Okay, so trying to finagle Tien into the solar flare pose was a chore. That's as good as I could get it. And he does not have the shoulder articulation nor the wrist articulation to have the hands properly folded in the way they're supposed to go. I tried to bend it as far as it can go, but as I was bending it, it felt like it was going to break it. Now, obviously, this figure is posed to breaking. It does not built well, so it's the best I could get. I know it looks like trash. Yeah, okay. Let's get him back to the pose. I'm gonna put him in the shelf, and then we'll have some closing thoughts and move them to the museum, because I'm finished with this trash ass figure. God almighty, dude. You win some, you lose some. That's all there is to it. This is how he is going to go on the shelf. Am I happy to have the figure, to have an articulated Chaiotzu? Sure, man, sure. I mean, it would have been cool to get the head sculpt of this Tien, maybe switch them out and just do it that way, so I wouldn't have had to deal with the stress and drama to get this style of Tien. It's so unnecessary. I mean, I call this figure a fail. I really do. I paid $100 for it, and then for it to have that many issues, it receives a fail. That's all it is to it. If you want to hate on me on the comments, hey, listen, I welcome it. Bring it on! But compared to, I reviewed, I feel like over 50 of these Dragon Ball Z figures, and to have this many issues is just unacceptable. That's all it is to it. So, yep, let's move this stuff to the museum and we will finish out, man. All right, and we're back. Now we have our updated Tien on the shelf there. I mean, he looks good on the shelf, him and Chaiotzu, man. They look good on the shelf. I mean, there's no denying that. But the trials and tribulations that this figure went through to get to this point is unacceptable. Unacceptable. $100. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure some of you guys are like, oh, you're just being extra negative just to get views. No, I paid $100 for this. I want it to be perfect. So yeah, I'm going to be pissed off when I go through a figure review and it's in that type of quality. You know? Yeah, y'all are seeing the honesty really come out. Then we took our old Saiyan Saga, Tien, and Chaiotzu, just put it down here with the Dragon Ball figures, because I feel like these fit in with the Dragon Ball figures just fine. I mean, it's the same face that they had, the same art style that they had with the Dragon Ball figures. So, I mean, I feel like that comes out fine. So, we're going to leave that just like that. But, you know, continue on what I was talking about on yesterday's video. Do we really need... Why did they change the art style for Piccolo back to the manga color, and why are they making a new figure? Do I really need another Piccolo? I mean, seriously, dude, that's a tough sell. That's a tough sell. Same thing with Goku. I mean, this literally is the same body. If I wanted that Goku again, I would just take sand rays on her head and put it on that body. And that's really it. So I don't know. But of course, I really do want that Vegeta. It's basically the same outfit here, except it's a darker blue and it's a regular Vegeta. So that's definitely a must buy out of those three. But then, of course, we're going to get first form Cell. That's sweet. I'm really hoping that they redo this Cell, make him a little bit taller. I feel like he's supposed to be way taller than that. And then I'm really hoping probably the most one that we need the most is a redo of Teen Gohan. So this figure is so outdated at this point, it's not even funny. We really need a redo of him badly. Then, of course, we're going to get Zarbon and Dodoria and add them to the Frieza army shelf as well. So then that's going to come out cool. Thinking about picking up a second first form Frieza just to get this Dragon Stars Frieza out of the pod, even though I feel like that still comes out good, but just for principle, I guess, because we have our first form Frieza kind of posed with our other Friezas here. So I don't know what we're going to do once we get that first form Cell, though. So I guess we'll see, man. All right, I'm done here. If you liked the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you have an opinion about something, please don't hesitate. Comment your opinion below. I would be more than happy to talk to you about Dragon Ball, the figures, the anime, the manga, whatever you want to talk about Dragon Ball related. Hit the notification bell icon so that you know whenever I upload a new video. We follow the manga, we follow the anime, we follow the movies, and we follow the toys. You can follow me at youtube.com/markjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later.